2nd and 4 as Barkley motions back in. Jones looks left and then is just slammed to the ground. That was D-Law DeMarcus Lawrence.
This has been a nice bounce back game. They got, oh wow, here we go.
Jones sacked yet again. Chandler Jones, that's 3.5 sacks
right
today for Jones.
First carry for Barkley, and he is dropped 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage by the strong safety. 2nd and 10 now for Prescott. Able to get away from the pressure, direct traffic, and in stride going to play Jarwin. And Jarwin takes it all the way in. 42-yard touchdown as Prescott extended and Jarwin scored.
Remaining, it is 4th down and 15. Giants need the 48. Here comes Patrick Peterson. Ball comes loose. Cardinals have recovered. Peterson the hit. Reddick the recovery. The 6th Arizona sack. The 3rd time Jones has thrown the ball over today.
Treat our games like this when you have the weather you're dealing with, the opponent, and offensive inconsistencies throughout.
Yeah, I mean, I think disappointing to come up short and play like we did. I think I think we ran the ball better today. There were a number of things we did better, but as a group we weren't consistent enough, and we didn't weren't able to score enough. So I mean, I think that's that's been the story. We got to be more consistent. We got to find ways to keep the ball moving forward and get the ball in the end zone when we have chances in the red zone. So I think we've it's disappointing, but we gotta stay at it.
As far as the 3 interceptions.
Coach Pat Shurmur has been fired after just 2 seasons. The Giants now again need another head coach to shepherd Daniel Jones into the new era for this organization. They had a meeting, a staff meeting just a couple minutes ago. Giants coaches were told at that point, Pat Shurmur, really not a surprise. Everyone knew after the loss yesterday that it was officially done. Well, now it is officially official. The Giants are expected to begin their coaching search right now. Pat Shurmur out of a job in New York. One of the most coveted openings has just been created.
The New York Football Giants are finalizing a deal with their new head coach, and it is, yes, I need to read it. It is the Patriots wide receiver coach, Joe Judge. Joe Judge is the new head coach of the New York Football Giants.
Giants are finalizing a deal with Patriots wide receiver and special teams coach Joe Judge, who is 38. He'll be the 3rd youngest active head coach in the NFL, older only than Sean McVay and Zach Taylor. And the question a lot of people had yesterday was, who in the world is Joe Judge?
Honestly, Justine, if you looked at the 7 candidates when this started, we were all shocked that the Giants even interviewed Joe Judge. He came out of nowhere. I would have ranked him near the bottom as not as a coach, but as a likely guy to become their next head coach. I don't think anybody saw this coming.
I think the Giants panicked. I think Dave Gettleman panicked. This is a bad move to me. I don't know much about Joe Judge. I made 2 calls this morning and a text. All I know is this, is that New York City is rich and powerful. It's the #1 media market, and it creates panic, overspending, overreaching, and insanity. And this guy is an assistant. He is not ready, in my opinion, to be a head coach of the New York Giants.
I'd like to thank all my former coaches that I both played and worked under for building in me the foundation of fundamentals that has allowed me to teach and instruct at a high level to again put me in this position. I'd like to start with Coach Belichick and Coach Saban, Coach Scotty O'Brien, Coach Amos Jones, Coach Sylvester Croom, Coach Jackie Sherrill, and Coach Jim Algeo. I'd be remiss if I didn't thank my own father, who was my first coach and taught me the most important lesson is you hold those you expect the most from at the highest standard. I'd also like to thank all the players who ever played under me. They gave everything. That's what I expect. It was very demanding. I'm going to continue to be demanding. But you expect the players to be held to a certain standard. And for all the ones who have played under me to this point, I appreciate your work and your sacrifice to allow me to have this opportunity that I have today, and it's just an opportunity. I have to make the most of it. That starts today. There's a question out there I'm sure a lot of people are asking. That's number one, who am I? Well, maybe I can explain that a little bit better, but instead of saying who am I, by telling you what's relevant in this conversation with being the coach of the New York Giants, what I'm about. And what I'm about is an old school physical mentality, okay? We're going to put a product on the field that the people of this city and region will be proud of, because this team will represent this area. We will play fast, we'll play downhill, we'll play aggressive. We'll punch you in the nose for 60 minutes, we'll play every play like it has a history and a life of its own with a relentless competitive attitude. We're going to ask these men to come in and give everything they have every day. We're going to demand it, and we appreciate everything they give us. It's our responsibility to take care of them on a daily basis and make sure when they are done with our game, they are better furthered for the rest of their career as a father, a husband, and a professional, whatever avenue they take. I want this team to reflect this area. I want the people that pay their hard-earned money in the neighborhoods of New York, North Jersey, South Jersey to come to our games and know that the players on the field play with the same attitude they wake up with every morning. That is blue collar, it's hard work, it's in your face. We're not going to back down from anybody. We're going to come to work every day and grind it out the way they do in their jobs every day. And they can invest their money in our program knowing it's worthwhile. They put a Giants uniform on, they put a Giants hat or jersey on, that it's not representing just the 53 on the field, but it's representing their neighborhoods, their communities, and their families with the values they have instilled in their children.
Hand off Clark, picks his way left, he's got a first down and more, breaks left to the 30, turns the corner to the 40, across the field down the left sideline, deep to the 30, 25 and knocked out of bounds at the Cowboys' 23-yard line. Jones is going to run it.
Return to the mat. Get it what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Get up. First shot, hip strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking. This here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, I'm my INDEPENDENT shit hustler. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crush shit. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah. I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go punch, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark. We raw, time to go out, gone. Deuces goodbye. I got a world to see. And my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer now. I never did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching. I